On the middle of the highs and lows, the moments of triumph, and the valleys of despair, I want you to remember one thing, my dearly loved child. I am reaching out to you today with a heart full of love, and a message that I am certain you need to hear on the journey of life. You will never be alone. I will always be with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and giving you the ability to reclaim the pleasure and praise that are properly yours. You may find yourself in situations that seem to be insurmountable, confronting obstacles that put your faith to the test, and you will be able to regain the joy and praise that are truly yours. Resiliency. But even in these darkest hours, know that I am looking into your eyes, seeing the depths of your heart, and assuring you of your worth and potential. It is time for you to reclaim your praise, to lift your spirit high, and to know that I am there for you. Praise is not merely an expression of gratitude, it is a powerful weapon. When you praise me, you create a spiritual shield that disrupts the plans of the enemy. The enemy despises your praise because it causes them to be confused and disoriented. To let your worship become a beacon of light that confuses and disorients the forces that seek to undermine you. There are times when everything is going well, when conditions are ideal, and when you wait for the right moments to give your praise. Despite the fact that it is a symbol of your unshakable confidence in me and your unwavering belief in my power and goodness, you wait often for the appropriate moments to express your praise, as your heart feels light. But what happens in the valley, my child, when life seems heavy and your responsibilities seem too enormous to bear? Who will praise me then? It is exactly in these times that your praise is needed the most. You must learn to build this skill to sing my praises, and not only when you're feeling lighthearted, climbing to the highest heights, but also when you are walking through the deepest trenches. This is the essence of faith. Not seeing the way, but trusting the way. This means that you should stop fixating on the chaos that is going on around you, and trust that I am orchestrating everything for your ultimate good, regardless of how your situation may appear. In spite of the fact that your way is filled with difficulties, you should not be disheartened. Be calm and have faith in me. I am working behind the scenes to transform every difficulty into an opportunity and every setback into a preparation for your future triumphs. It may seem that you are in a difficult situation. Despite the fact that you are losing, you are really winning because you are united with me. This is true regardless of how powerful the opposition may be. The power that lies within you, my spirit, is greater than any force that stands against you. I want to assure you that this is correct. The adversary may try to encircle you with negativity, doubt, and fear, but keep in mind that these attempts are fruitless against the divine strength that I have placed in your heart. You are not alone in this battle, for my presence is with you. The forces of darkness do not stand a chance against the light and power that are contained within you. In the same way that I triumphed over death, I empower you to triumph over every challenge, to rise above every trial, and to emerge triumphant in every fight, regardless of how deeply you may feel buried by your situation. Within you lies a testimony to the victory that is already guaranteed. Situations you are really being planted for a greater harvest, what others may view as your downfall, I see as the fertile ground for your development and transformation. People may attempt to drag you down in order to bury your potential, but know that I have planted you with purpose. The circumstances you are now experiencing are actually being planted for a greater harvest. Resistance is not a sign of weakness, but rather a catalyst for your strength. Every time someone opposes you or makes an effort to put dirt on your path, it helps to make you stronger and more powerful. The exact soil that others use to hide your development is the medium through which you will thrive. Resilient, you are a child of mine, and as such, you are destined for greatness. You cannot lose this greatness because your identity is based in me, not in the transient circumstances that surround you. I call upon you to reclaim your praise and realize its power as a weapon against the challenges that you face. You should not allow your days to be filled with complaints or your spirit to be burdened down by gloom. Instead, You should allow your confessions to be filled with praise, for praise is a proclamation of your confidence and trust in me. When you choose to praise, you are not merely lifting your voice. You are lifting your soul. You should put on the garment of praise in order to resist the spirit of heaviness. Heaviness is a weapon of the adversary that is meant to keep you rooted in despair and helplessness. But when you praise, you break free from the bonds of negativity. Whole being into a world of divine protection and favor, I want you to enter into the freedom and truth that I have for you. My word is a tremendous force that sets you free, and praise is the process by which you harness that power. Your words have the capacity to alter your reality in order to bring forth what you want. Blessings, and to deconstruct the plans of the enemy in times of struggle when it feels like the world is conspiring against you, when you remember that you have my authority within you. The power of your tongue is tremendous. It can bring life or death, victory or defeat. When you speak words of faith, and when you speak words of faith and praise, you for aligning yourself with my will and inviting my power to act in your life. Your confession, the things that you proclaim in faith, form the basis upon which your reality is created. Speak life. Speak hope. Speak hope. My truth, and watch as I change your circumstances. Your beliefs are derived from your thoughts, and your thoughts are formed by the knowledge you possess and the source from which they originate. You have the ability to choose whether to nourish your mind with faith or to give in to the negative influences that you have. Fear. When you choose faith, you draw from the wellspring of my promises and truths. When you choose fear, you enable doubt and negativity to take root. The adversary wants you to live in dread so that you may concentrate on what is wrong rather than what is right. It is feasible, but I urge you to adjust your concentration in order to let your mind to be filled with my truths and to say words that represent your steadfast confidence in me. When the adversary comes at you equipped with falsehoods and deceptions, you should counter them with my truths. It is not intended to be a tiresome text that is supposed to be memorized and forgotten, but rather a live, breathing book that has all the answers you need to navigate through any scenario. The Bible is your guide, and it contains all the answers you need to navigate through every situation. Document that you can rely on in every moment. Use my word to find the wisdom and strength you need to excel in the test of life. I want you to see your circumstances through my eyes when you are feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your problems. Remember that I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome any obstacle that you may encounter. Come, your troubles are not a reflection of your value, but a testimonial to your perseverance. And faith, accept the obstacles because they are chances for development and witness as you navigate through life's tribulations. Let your praise be a constant. I realize that life may be hectic and that there are times when it seems as if the attention is continually centered on your issues. Nevertheless, I want you to change that focus to me and allow the lens through which you see your life to enlarge. Here is a reminder of my presence and my promises. My glory, my grace, and my power as you make my presence your top priority over your problems. You will discover that your circumstances begin to align with my plans for you. Do not allow the adversary to keep you concentrated on what is wrong. Instead, refocus your sight to what is right. Right and true. To assist you in this journey, I urge you to include worship into your everyday life. Whether you are confronted with a mountain or a molehill, let worship be your reaction, your declaration of faith, and your confidence in me as your guide. You are making a tremendous statement of your dependence on me, rather than your circumstances, when you lift your hands in surrender and worship. I love you very much, and my goal is for you to experience the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. Your praise is a proclamation of your need on me, a method to show your thanks and your steadfast belief in my goodness, regardless of what you are going through. Let your praise be loud and clear, cutting through the noise of doubt. Faith and your trust in my sovereignty are a way to express your thankfulness, and fear, and allow it to resonate with the power of my presence within you. When you take a moment to praise me, you are engaging in a spiritual practice that not only lifts you up, but also disrupts the plans of those who wish you harm. Your praise creates an atmosphere that is conducive to learning and growth. Of victory and protection around you, it sends a message to the adversary that you are rooted in me, that your foundation is stable, and that your spirit is not susceptible to being shaken by forces from the outside. This is the reason why I encourage you to reclaim your praise and use it as a reliable weapon in every aspect of your life, especially during times when you feel like you are losing. Remember that you are achieving an everlasting triumph. The challenges you are going through are just temporary, but the strength and resilience you create through them will remain forever. Your identity is not determined by your circumstances, but rather by your connection with me. Embrace your real self. You are my cherished child, and you are empowered by my spirit and equipped with the skills you need to face any problem. When you come up against adversity, do not retreat or hide. Instead, stand steady in your faith, knowing that my strength is with you. Utilize your praise as a shield, your faith as a sword, and my word as your guide. Let every obstacle be a chance to reveal my glory and to strengthen your confidence in me. Your life is a monument to my love and my unshakable commitment to you. I am bigger than any force that wants to bring you down. Vow to get you through every adversity. Remember that every praise you provide is an act of worship, a confession of your reliance on me, and a witness to your belief in my promises. Praise shifts your perspective, moving your emphasis from what is missing to what is plentiful in my provision, because it reorients your heart to perceive my hand at work, even in the midst of turmoil. As you continue to thank me, you will discover that my peace, which transcends all understanding, will shield your heart and mind in times of trouble, unpredictability, when uncertainty starts to creep in. Revert to my word. Let my promises be the foundation upon which you build. Remember the times I have come through for you in the past, and trust that I will continue to do so. In the future, your faith is based on a solid rock that is immovable and unmovable. Please do not let the noise of the world to drown out your inner voice, which is the voice that speaks of hope, love, and grace. As you anchor your praise in my truth, you will discover the strength to confront whatever lies ahead with confidence and grace. From inside the stillness of your heart, listen for my whispers of encouragement and instruction, and allow your praise to be a reflection of your heart's alignment with mine, a harmonic melody that resonates with my divine purpose for your life when the world tries to destroy you, overwhelm you, and doubts begin to assail your mind. Remember this: I am with you in every place at every moment. With every breath you take, I go before you to prepare the way and stand beside you, so that you are never alone. My beloved, have you paused to contemplate the depths of my love for you? How much love do you need in this? A love that is gentle, a love that heals, a love that never runs dry from my heart to yours. This love flows like an ever-flowing river, and I am ready to lavish upon you more than you are able to hold in this now. River that you keep putting before me, the one that weighs so heavily upon your shoulders, it is already in my hands. I have heard your screams, and I guarantee you that all will be fine. Place your faith in me, not just with your trust in me, but also with your trust in me. Words, but with the very fiber of your being. I am your strength, your anchor. When the days get long and wearisome, the opportunities that lay ahead of you are infinite, like doors you have never even imagined knocking upon. Keep your eyes open, my sweet one, for I am pouring gifts all around. I am here for you, and my greatest wish is to be your continuous support, your healer, and your source of inspiration. My love for you will last forever. But today I want you to experience the full weight of my affection, a love that is beyond all comprehension. I am here for you. Today, at this very moment, I am with you, and from this point forward, I will walk beside you every single day. There is no difficulty that is too great, and there is no grief that is too deep for me to endure with you. I will fortify you, lead you, and pour forth abundance to fill every aspect of your life. Please have faith in this. I am never distant from you. I see your wounds. I understand your suffering. And I want you to know that I am the great physician. I will repair every brokenness inside you. I will restore your wholeness, and I will replace your grief with everlasting joy. Delight at times when you have felt deserted or alone. Remember that I have never abandoned you. Those who have mistreated you will stand in amazement of how I have bestowed my favor upon you, and will marvel at the way I have shielded you. Beneath my wings, rest at my embrace, my darling. I am your God, your Father, and your unchanging source of strength, hope, and abundant life. Trust in my plans because they are plans to prosper you and lead you into a future filled with my kindness and plenty. I am your child because my love for you is limitless. You are my beloved one, the light of my heart, and I will love you with an eternal love. My precious child, I am your protector. Grace, go forth in the assurance of my unwavering love for you, because I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will never abandon you. I am directing you to a place of blessing where you will develop and thrive. My love will anchor you securely so that no force or storm can uproot you today. I rejuvenate your spirit and provide you the ability to grow and flourish. I am your sustainer. My love for you is great and deeper than you can understand. You have the chance to walk into a life that is filled with purpose and knowledge, and it is brimming with love. Let go of your errors from the past and embrace newfound strength and a fresh desire to live life to the fullest, to love profoundly, to give freely, and to serve others. Walk into this life. Do not feel the need to bear the burden of regret any longer. My forgiveness is comprehensive, and my mercy is limitless. Embrace it, and let my grace to wash over you. Know this, my beloved. I am always with you, and you will sense my presence alongside you, which is a source of comfort. You don't need to find all the correct words. I understand the gentle whispers of your heart. When you reach out to me, I will respond. I will pull you up when you are feeling overwhelmed by the world. When you talk to me, know that I hear you. I will comfort you when the world seems overwhelming. I will carry you, hold you, and love you as I have always loved you. You are never alone, my child, even in the darkest hours of your life. I have been by your side, protecting you and surrounding you with love and support. I will carry you anytime you feel like you are unable to go on. Please, always keep in mind that I love you with all of my heart. I have magnificent plans for you that are loaded with promises and blessings. I encourage you to let my love fill your heart today. I invite you to allow the tranquility and power of my spirit wrap you. My energy is all around you. Please lay down your burdens and find rest in my embrace. I understand how exhausted you have been and how rough the road has felt at times. You have faced battles that seemed insurmountable, and even though you have tried your hardest, there have been times when you felt like you couldn't go on. However, today I am calling out to you to bring me to you. Put all of your suffering, exhaustion, and hardships in front of me, and open your heart. You no longer have to face these obstacles on your own. Allow me to be your strength. My arms will surround you, and my love will offer the peace that your heart needs. Seek to alleviate your tension and worry, and have faith in my love. I will never leave you, and I will never stop caring for you, my child. I see you. I feel your heart, your anxieties, and your yearning for understanding. I am aware of the weight you carry. I will lead you first. Be quiet and take a deep breath. You will find the tranquility you need in my presence, and I will remove the weight from your shoulders. Carry all the questions that keep you up at night. Let me speak to your heart. You have been looking for answers, and I will guide you. I am here to support you, to give you strength, and to reassure you that you are not alone. My love for you never wavers, and my presence with you never fades, even in the most difficult of times. In my embrace, you may put everything that seems to be beyond your control. I am here to support you, your weakest times. So close your eyes for a while and let my love surround you. Allow me to lighten your soul. I want you to rediscover joy again, to smile and laugh, to restore harmony. Where chaos has taken hold, realize that happiness is within your reach, and I want you to embrace it. There may be obstacles that come your way that try to unsettle you, but I am larger than any storm that comes your way. I tell you this not to frighten you, but to awaken you to the fact that you are not alone on this trip. I am here, and I will make a way for you where there does not seem to be any. No matter how gloomy or daunting the road may look, I will guide you onward, showing my light through you. I urge you to think in a new way. Today, rather of focusing on what is lacking, you should think on what is possible. You should allow yourself to dream, to be optimistic, to breathe deeply, and to let go of previous failures. Whatever problems you bring to me, I will let my loving hand rest upon you, providing serenity and alleviating your stress. You are protected not just physically, but also emotionally and spiritually, and I watch over your heart, your mind, and your soul whenever you feel lost. I am enabling you to rest in the knowledge that you are secure in my embrace, encircled by my love and protected by my care. I am your refuge. I am working even while you sleep. I will replenish your strength. I will provide you knowledge. I will give you resilience that cannot be lessened. I am forming you. I am molding you into the person you are intended to be. Do not allow anyone to take your strength. Let me hear your heart and tell me that you believe. Are you ready to let go of your fears and acknowledge that I am already organizing everything for your good? I love you beyond your wildest dreams, and I want you to experience that truth deep within you. Peace, now. Speak to me in your own words, and tell me that you believe. Throughout the day, with every breath, every sunrise, and every tiny gift, I have poured my love into your life. I have given you your skills, your strengths, and your chances because I want you to be successful. My love for you is incalculable, and nothing you do can make it less so. Remember this throughout your day. Flourish. I have supplied all you need to conquer, to win over every struggle, to be triumphant. Your previous errors are forgiven. They no longer define you. I have given you a new heart and a fresh start when you feel numb, when the weight of the situation is too much for you to bear, when life seems too heavy and the route appears unsure. Remember that I am with you. I am here for you, keeping you solid when all else seems chaotic. In the times when everything seems lost, I am the light that guides you ahead. I will never forsake you. When you rise again, ready to face the world, I will be with you, encouraging you, supporting you, whether you succeed or fail, whether you are healthy or sick, whether you have a lot or a little. I am with you no matter what. These words are not intended to, in any way, shape, or form, discourage you, but to remind you that your journey is far from over. Rise up, for there is work to be done. You are defined not by your struggles, but by what you overcome. I have set a purpose before you, and I will prepare you in every way. You don't need to defend yourself. Hold on to my promises, they are. I am preparing people to love you, respect you, and support you in a true manner. I am also eliminating influences from your life. I am giving you words of life and hope. Do not let your anxieties overwhelm your evenings. Instead, take comfort in the knowledge that I am already bringing you towards something new. Things bring damage or negativity into your life. Please have faith in my timing, because it is exactly right. I will bring love into your life in ways that you never expected. Rest assured that I am with you right now, constantly guiding you, keeping you safe, and loving you without condition. Let my words guide you, and my love will sustain you. I am aware that the journey is not an easy one, but I will be there for you every step of the way. You may not be able to see the path clearly, but I am clearing it for you. I am the hand that helps you up when you fall, and the voice that provides hope when you feel hopeless. Lost the heart that beats in sync with yours. When you feel alone, you are never alone, my child. I am the light in your darkest nights, the certainty that remains, even when everything else is uncertain. There is so much more for you to do, so much more to love, so much more. There is so much more for you to do, so much more to love, so much more life to live. You are not just surviving, but meant to thrive, to bring light to your community. I have set seeds of greatness within you, and I will nourish them until they grow, my dear. I speak to you today from a place of unending love, and I want you to know that I am here for you. Care. Do you realize how much I appreciate you? I have made you with precision and care, and I love you beyond measure, beyond anything you can imagine. Each breath you take, every beat of your heart, is a reminder that I am here supporting you, caring for you. My aim is that you learn to love me more each day. I have blessed you, and I take pleasure in watching you thrive and develop. However, I also see how people can become so engrossed in their achievements that they allow pride to triumph over them. I am not far away. I am right by your side, closer than the air you breathe. Take root in their hearts. How often they forget the source of their blessings, turning away, believing they no longer need me, and their hearts drifting farther away. I don't want that for you, my child. I don't want the gifts I've given you to lead you away from me, what provides pleasure to you. I don't want the things that I've given you to cause you to forget what brings me joy. If I bless you, let it not be a reason for you to turn away. Rather, let it be a reason for you to sing, to draw closer, and to celebrate my kindness. Bring your family together and seek me out, because I adore being with you all. My heart is a spirit that continues to be humble and thankful. My heart is a heart that continues to seek me. I have so much more to provide in your house than the world could ever hope to offer, and I guarantee that no one can take away the benefits that I have bestowed upon your life. I have plans for you that are loaded with promise, purpose, and I have a lot of things in store for you. I want you to have a life that is filled to the brim with my love, where every achievement is a demonstration of my grace and kindness. I want you to allow thankfulness pour from your heart and be obvious in your words and deeds toward other people. Prayer is more than just asking for something. If you open your heart to me, I will fill it with a joy that exceeds all understanding. Whatever your challenges may be, I am here for you, supporting you. What you desire is about creating a connection with me. It is about believing that I hear you and that I am always here for you. If you believe that I am always here for you, you are on the verge of something new, a season of miracles, a time when you will hear me more clearly and feel my gentle direction. I am opening doors for you, and I ask that you cultivate our relationship. I am working for your benefit. Please come to me and seek knowledge, and I will reveal things that were once mysterious to you, my child. If you ever feel overwhelmed, remember that you are not alone. I am here to talk to you, share your anxieties, and share your pain. I am here to assist you on your path. Speak words of hope because they reach my heart, and I will move heaven and earth on your behalf. There may be times when you feel like giving up, but in those moments, remember my promises. I have never abandoned you, and I will never leave you. My strength is made complete in your heart. Weakness, and I will hold you when you feel too weak to continue. Watch me convert your obstacles into triumphs. Doubt may try to infiltrate your mind. Troubles may try to take your joy in order to sow dread and uncertainty in you. I will hold you when you feel like you are too weak to continue. You are my child, and I care for you profoundly. So stand solid in this awareness, accept the love that I have for you, and allow it to be the basis upon which you build your life. Your heart, they may say that I am not listening, but hear me now. I am always listening. As you construct your life with each passing day, grow closer to me. Allow my love to lead you, to heal you, to inspire you together. We will walk this path, and nothing will be impossible for you. My beautiful child, I will never forsake you in your troubles. When you call out to me, when you are going through a difficult time, I hear you, and I will defend you from those who want you harm. I will shelter you, and no harm will come to you while you are resting in my care. Rest confident that my protection is greater than any force that opposes you. If you are feeling nervous or fearful, remember that I am your protector. There is nothing to be afraid of, because I am constantly by your side, and I will not turn away from you. I will supply you with live water, water that heals, water that renews, and water that brings life. I comprehend every word you say. I am your refuge. I hold you close. My love is your safeguard. You have battled, you have encountered many problems, and yet you carried on when you thought you couldn't go any farther. I was there, pulling you up, supporting you, holding your hand, and here you are, still hanging on to my hand. And it gives me delight when you come to me with a thankful heart. You have fought, you have faced many obstacles, yet you have gone on. Promises. It is this steadiness that I appreciate in you, the trust that stays unshaken when life is stormy around you. Believe that my words are your anchor, keeping you stable while everything else is in chaos. I take delight in your assurance that I will always be there for you. Unshakable trust, and will give you abundantly as a consequence of your commitment. You carry your goals inside you. Your hopes and dreams exist in your heart. I delight in hearing them. I hear you when you discuss your ideas, and it offers me delight. Keep believing. Keep expressing, because I am the one who makes the impossible feasible possible. I will surprise you in ways that you cannot ever conceive. My love for you is active, always working for your benefit. Nothing will ever prevent me from being with you, because I am always with you, watching over you, breathing life. I will surprise you in ways that you cannot even think. You may not always comprehend the route that lies ahead of you, but know that I am leading you. I am aware of the wishes that are in your heart, and I will grant them to you at the appropriate moment. Hold on, and do not give up for my sake. I have a purpose for you that is bigger than anything you could ever imagine for yourself. Come with me, my beautiful child. Keep your eyes open and your ears alert, and let us travel into the fullness that I have for you. Know that you are truly loved, and that nothing will ever alter the fact that I am your father, your guardian, and your protector. If you continue to come to me, continue to believe in me, and continue to receive my love, you will discover all you need in me, including strength, joy, and love that will endure forever. No matter where you go, I will always be there with you. I am the one who carries you when you are unable to walk. There is no such thing as being alone, and my love for you will never end. I will never let you down. This is my promise. Not only will I provide for you, but I will also empower you every day. I am aware that this has been a long road, but I want you to know that I am with you every step of the way. Every difficulty is woven into a tale that you might not completely understand. And all I ask of you is to keep moving forward and to keep believing, because I am preparing presents that are beyond your wildest dreams. My love is unwavering, and my love is unwavering. Your screams have reached me, and you will be repaid in extraordinary ways. Yet I ask you, my dear one, what will you do with the benefits that are waiting to be bestowed upon you? The miracle that you have waited for is closer than you realize. You do when your prayers are answered. Will you remember me in those moments, or will you let your heart drift away as if the blessings came exclusively from your own hand? I do not want you to forget. as so many people do when their prayers are answered. Instead, I want you to let each obstacle be a challenge. I do not want grand demonstrations of worship. All I want is your honest heart. Just a simple, genuine thank you each day. And I want you to express gratitude for life. Each discovery will bend your heart toward understanding, and once your load is removed, you will learn to be thankful. Your benefits will expand beyond what you can see if you accept my gifts and forget me. They will fade away like flowers in the desert. The blessings I bestow are like a flower in the desert. Love. When you practice these tiny but deep acts of appreciation, your blessings will grow beyond what could be seen. Garden that requires constant care and attention. Nourish them with your appreciation and sustain them with your gratitude. Appreciate every good thing I give you, no matter how little it may seem, and know that even though I may not always give you precisely what you want, I will always give you what you need. I am your Father, your Creator, and I know you better than anyone else. I know your future, your ambitions, and your wants. I will give you with more things that are in alignment with what you genuinely need, even if you do not instantly comprehend. If you sincerely thank me for the freedom I offer you, you will see my provisions flow into your life in ways that you never dreamed, provided that your resources do not first overflow. If you ask for abundance, I will supply it for you, but you must accept it with an open heart. If you really praise me for the freedom I grant you, you will see my provisions flow into your life. I will keep you safe and will act in ways that others would not dare you ask for abundance. I will create chances for you to thrive. Doors will open for you and your family. Do not be disheartened when these things happen. I will keep you safe, and I will act in ways that others would not dare, because I am providing you with the ability to succeed. Opportunities do not unfold as you had anticipated. Step through those doors with hope and perseverance, and you will see how I enable your efforts to flourish. Be confident that everything I bring to you will serve you well and will bring you closer to the life I have for you. Intended for you, I want to pour gifts upon you, but you must know how to manage them intelligently and generously with an open heart connected with my knowledge. If you do this, you will be able to unlock even more miracles in your life. What I want for you is not only comfort, but a heart that is at peace with itself. Do not restrict yourself to the fleeting possessions of the earthly world. Instead, direct your attention to the treasures of the Spirit, because these are the actual riches. Concentrate on me and let go of whatever uncertainties you may have. Have faith in my plan and have faith that I am constantly working for your benefit. Hold on to my words and keep going ahead, my dearly loved child. All that I am doing in you and through you right now is a manifestation of my faith. Faith is not only about receiving, but also about expressing gratitude at all times, even when you feel like you are lacking. If your prayers are answered, I will know the innermost sentiments of your heart, and I will comprehend your aspirations. If they are planted in accordance with my will, you will have all the delicious fruit you yearn for. I have heard your prayers, and I know the deepest thoughts of your heart. The journey of life is a transition from the ordinary to the extraordinary, guiding you toward ultimate joy. This change applies to every aspect of your existence. It will take you from a simple occupation to a divine purpose, from solitude to sacred union, from lukewarm faith to blazing belief. But the most important thing for you to focus on right now is the journey. You will plant your seeds by bringing your request to me in accordance with my word. Whatever you pray for in confidence and believing in me, it will be yours. I am powerful and amazing, and I am able to alter your life in the blink of an eye. This transformation will be yours. It will come upon you so abruptly, so strongly, and so purposely that you will have no choice but to accept my hand in it. It will absorb your complete attention, but all I ask is that you open your heart to my spirit as I speak to you today. There may have been times in your life when you have felt like you had no choice but to acknowledge my hand in it. If you feel as if you are not walking completely in my divine purpose for you, whether it be in your labors, your relationships with others, or the caring of your own soul, you have fervently sought change via prayer. And I want you to know that your efforts have not been in vain. Despite the fact that at times it may have seemed to be nothing more than physical work, you have faithfully toiled to build your mind, body, and soul. The turning point of the tale is that all of the effort that you have sowed both inside and outside will bring fruit in a way that is almost awe-inspiring. You relied on your faith and continued forward on this journey of transformation. And for that, you will be richly rewarded. I understand that there may be people or circumstances in your life that have tried to confine you to. I am so pleased with you for refusing to remain stagnant even when the path ahead was unclear. I am so pleased with you for doing this. An outdated and unsettling identity is not what I have in mind for you. Those who impede your development prefer the security of a rigid and unchanging framework. But it is not my way for you. I have plans to amaze you with the unfathomable and to drive you far beyond anything you have ever experienced. In order to experience my power in your life, you must seek me with all of your heart. Immerse yourself in my word and desire my presence. Only then will you really discover me, and you will be able to observe how I can completely transform you. You should not seek change that is superficial, separate from me. For when you come close to me, I produce the impossible. For you, at this very moment, your mission is to pray and prepare yourself for the change that is about to take place. If you are experiencing feelings of stagnation or unfulfillment in your life right now, keep in mind that this is only a transitory state that is intended to teach you important lessons. Your life will also serve as proof to others who are looking for confirmation. Around you of my presence and power, when people marvel at the profound change that has taken place in your life and wonder how it came about, you will proclaim praise to God, saying that He has changed me and that He has made everything fall perfectly into place. Because He is capable of the impossible, He created us and can achieve whatever He chooses in and through us. So as you live out this truth and openly praise me, prepare yourself for change. It will not take you off guard, because you have been anticipating it. The shift will feel like it happens very quickly, but it is the culmination of all the internal and external work you have done, combined with the unbreakable bond you share with me. My heart is overflowing with joyful anticipation for you, because I know that you have yearned for this change for a very long time, and that you have felt the ache for it. This message should serve to reassure you in your mind, body, and spirit that your breakthrough is on the horizon. In order to connect yourself with my blessings, you should try to maintain an attitude of appreciation and humility in every scenario you encounter, and express thanks. Expressing gratitude in advance is a powerful key to unlocking the fullness of your relationship with me. Whether you are trusting me for a divinely appointed relationship or a meaningful shift in your calling, give thanks unto me even now for guiding you into the life you have envisioned, a life that shall render your earthly journey deeply fulfilling. I encourage you to not hold too firmly to your own plans, because there are times when the aspirations and ambitions you have for yourself pale in comparison to what I have in store for you. Pay listen to my voice, and do not allow stubbornness or despair to get in the way of what I have in store for you. I will make things far more transformative, meaningful, and impactful than you can ever think. And you will find yourself pulled into exciting, destiny-shaping routes beyond what your human mind could ever imagine. If you submit your all to me and let me to lead, I will make things as good as they can possibly be for you. Imagine that the power of this truth emanates from the depths of my love for you, and that whenever you share it, you welcome others to feel my limitless, unconditional love. The thing that brings me the most delight is to watch my children flourishing inside the heart of my will, beloved, as you move into this new season. I want you to know that my hand is upon you, that my love is all about you, and that my spirit is strengthening you for the wonderful trip that lies ahead of you. I want you to accept the blessings and promises that I have bestowed upon you, and that you should go with unwavering confidence, knowing that the best is yet to come. Please, my darling child, pay attention to these times because they are gentle reminders that I am with you. These tiny indications that you see in your life are not mere coincidences. Rather, they are affirmations of my presence and my message to you. This is a vital time for you to build spiritual discernment. The need for clarity and wisdom is more deep than it has ever been. There is a possibility that you may witness signals of huge changes, such as starvation, earthquakes, and wars. These events are not random. Recognize that the events that are taking place around you are a part of the bigger tale that I am weaving, and allow them to strengthen your faith and heighten your awareness of my presence in the world. As you see the problems and changes that are occurring in your surroundings, you should realize that they are all part of the broader story that I am weaving. You should embrace these moments as opportunities to develop your relationship with me and to grasp the reason behind the changes you are experiencing. Struggles are reminders to keep aware to the times you are living in. They provide possibilities for you to perceive my hand at work in your life and in the world around you. Even during these times of change, your awareness and reaction to these indications will take you closer to the road I have chosen for you. Let each occurrence and every struggle you experience serve as a stepping stone toward deeper faith and a more comprehensive understanding of the world around you. Your relationship with me is based on trust that I am guiding you through every storm and every calm, shaping your journey with intention and love. Stay vigilant and open to the lessons that these times bring, and allow them to refine your spirit and enhance your ability to perceive my will. Through your discernment, you will navigate these times, changes with grace, and emerge stronger in your faith and understanding. Embrace this season of growth and transformation, knowing that I am with you every step of the way, so that your faith may serve as your anchor as you read the signals that are all around you and use my wisdom to illumine your path. By acknowledging these destined occurrences, you are bringing yourself closer to the divine purpose that I have for your life and for the planet. Everything that I disclose to you is accurate, because I am in possession of divine wisdom and knowledge that is superior to all other knowledge and wisdom. Understanding that the turmoil in the world is not an accident, if you have ever desired to develop your connection with me by deepening your spiritual practice, now is the moment to do so. Listen closely, for I am asking you to be diligent in your ability to discern and to see beyond the obvious. Stay steadfast in your faith, even when you are confronted with resistance, rejection, or testing. These difficulties are designed to refine your convictions, sanctify you, and build your foundation in faith. You may come across efforts to mislead you or to make you question your beliefs, yourself, but this is your chance to renew your trust in me before the month is over. You should also be aware that these themes will play out in your life. The scriptures declare that because of faith, you may confront hatred, but not a single hair of your head will be affected by it. My head will perish. You have my assurance of protection even when believers are turned away or persecuted. When you face problems or persecution, know that I am looking over you. Now is the moment to share the truth with others. If you sense a push to share it with others, if you feel compelled to share it with others, your story to tell others how your life has transformed, take that step by sharing your testimony. You reveal the truth about who I am and the work I am doing in the world. As you progress through this month, be prepared for redemption and forgiveness to take place in your life when you are confronted with challenges, persecution, rejection, and turbulence. Look up and reconnect with me. These times serve as reminders to seek me out in order to find solace and strength in our connection. Do not wait until the conclusion of our relationship. The message I deliver is one of hope and optimism. Through the trials and tribulations that you already know, you will emerge stronger, more beautiful, and more aligned. This is the month to recognize what is already taking place in your life, and it is probable that this is currently occurring to you. I'm giving you something that is significant and deep, and I will bless you with the insight to surpass your own expectations and become the finest version of yourself that I've always knew you are capable of becoming. Do not assume that you will be free. I am giving you what I intend you to be. From difficulties or persecution, these are all components of the trip that are intended to test your strength, your love, your trust, and your worship. The times in which you live demand you to have discernment, endurance, and unshakable faith. You must step out of complacency and repent for whatever is wrong and change your heart. If you are experiencing feelings of uncertainty or fear, remember my words. Do not be scared, and you will be rewarded. Allow this assurance to lead you through the uncertainty that you are experiencing as you navigate through this phase. Hold on to your beliefs and continue to be there. Firm, and let your life to be a mirror of the divine love and knowledge that I have bestowed upon you through every difficulty. Know that you are growing, evolving, and becoming the person that I have always meant you to be. Remember that you are treasured, valued, and protected, and continue to seek me out to trust you. Your path is important, and through it, you will feel the depth of my love and the power of my support. My dear child, when the world is at its worst, I will guide you and allow my presence to serve as the basis of your life. When you share your intentions with me, it gives me great delight. Your words continue to be your firm foundation, and your unwavering hope brings me joy. I will abundantly reward your fidelity, and the aspirations and ambitions that you hold dear in your heart are something that I take great pleasure in. You should never stop dreaming, and you should never stop giving voice to your dreams, because it is I who will achieve the unfathomable on your behalf. Get ready to be astounded by the wonders that I have in store for you, even if there may be moments when you feel distant. Trust that I am directing you toward your divine destiny. The desires of your heart are known to me, and I will bring them to fulfillment. Cast your anxieties aside, for I'm always close alongside you, protecting your every step and maintaining your very existence. Even when the route ahead seems obscure, I am leading you toward your divine destiny. Aside from the fact that I am doing more for you than you could ever do for yourself, I invite you to come walk with me, my beloved. Keep your heart open to the abundant blessings that I have in store for you. You are treasured beyond all measure, and nothing can change that fact. I am your heavenly Father, your most faithful friend, and you should seek me out in everything. You will find all you need in me, including strength, joy, and eternal love. These are my gifts to you now and forevermore. I am the one who supports you when you have no strength left to stand. Never stop believing in me, and always keep your heart open to my limitless love. I will never fail you. This is my solemn commitment. Not only will I support you, but I will also empower you to become stronger with each passing day, even if the trip may be long. I am always here in your life, and my love for you is limitless. I will never let you down. I am your loyal companion at every step of the path, and every difficulty you encounter is purposefully woven into a larger story that may be beyond your present comprehension. All I ask is that you continue in faith, for I am crafting miracles that you have not yet seen, and my love for you is unshakable and unchanging. There are great benefits in store for you. You are on the verge of experiencing the very miracles that you have been praying for a very long time. Your prayers have reached my ears, and you will be gifted with incredible rewards. Nevertheless, when the desires of your heart are realized, what will your reaction be? Will you remember me as the cause of your happiness? Every wonderful thing, Or will you forget me and grab the glory for yourself? I want you to remember me because so many people forget me when their prayers are granted. Instead, I want you to let each victory and revelation point your heart toward me. When your responsibilities are removed, foster an attitude of thankfulness. I do not want spectacular demonstrations of devotion. What I desire is the true offering of your heart, a modest, humble statement of thanks each day, gratitude for the gift. I do not seek dramatic exhibitions of devotion, of life for the love that is all around you. As you participate in these deep but basic acts of thanksgiving, you will experience blessings that are beyond your wildest dreams. If you accept my blessings but disregard our connection, they will be taken away from you. What I provide for you is like a garden that needs to be tended to with sensitive care and attention. Nurture your blessings with a thankful heart, regardless of how insignificant they may seem to be. Trust that I will always give you more than you deserve, even if it seems like I am not providing precisely what you are asking for. I am your Creator, the one who knows you more intimately than anyone else ever could, your future, your innermost wants and desires. I keep it all inside my infinite wisdom, my gifts to you beyond your demands. Yet I wish to be with you. I am the one who brings you into existence. Bestow them upon you freely when you love me for the freedom I grant you. My blessings will flow through you in astonishing abundance when you begin with little. No one can rob you of what is rightfully yours. I will protect you and do for you what no one else would dare you to do. You may feel overwhelmed by the amount of blessings that I bestow upon you. Possibilities that I provide to you, but I guarantee you that I am providing you with the ability to flourish in each and every one of the doors that I open for you, with unflinching optimism and resiliency, and you will see that I cause your efforts to blossom in ways that you never imagined. Trust that every gift I bestow upon you is for your ultimate good, and will bring you closer to the life I have envisioned for you. My heart's desire is to bless you, but you must steward these blessings with wisdom and discernment. As long as your heart remains open and aligned with my will, you will continue to experience the blessings that I have bestowed upon you. Do not allow yourself to get preoccupied on fleeting worldly things. Instead, cast your eyes onto the amazing that is taking place in your life. What I desire to offer you is not only relief, but a heart that is filled with calm that lasts forever, abundance of the soul, because within is genuine prosperity. Keep your eyes set on me and release your doubts. Believe in my divine plan, knowing that I am constantly working on your side. Remember, faith confidence is both receiving and expressing gratitude, even when you feel as if you have nothing. Remain fast on my promises and keep going ahead. I am with you. I will never abandon you. Your life is a living monument to my love, a love that will never run dry and will never leave you. I am with you. The desire for thankfulness is the key that opens the storeroom of heaven. Have you ever contemplated the transformational power of a grateful heart? Thankfulness is not a transitory feeling. Rather, it is the secret to unlocking the promises that I have pronounced over your life when you choose to appreciate every moment of your existence. I want you to know that your happiness, your efforts, and your prayers are always on my mind and forever etched upon my heart. Even in the most difficult of circumstances, the floodgates of heaven's abundance will swing wide open. Your grateful heart is the catalyst that draws my blessings toward you. I want you to know that others may boast in their own strength, their successes, but do not let their pride cause you to feel uneasy. Keep your attention solely on me and reject anything that threatens to steal your peace. You were designed for success, not a life filled with anxiety and turmoil. There is no sense of condemnation for you. I will be constantly amazed by the purity of your heart, even if the world fails to love you. Remember that all of heaven sings your name. Name angels. Marvel at your unshakable faith, your commitment, and your perseverance. You are a shining beacon of courage and strength. I am your constant friend and your deliverer. I heal the brokenhearted. I rescue the downtrodden. And I strongly love those who have been oppressed. I am your boldness, and it is my delight to intercede on your behalf. Cling to these words when you feel pessimism threatening to consume you. Overcome each time you turn to me. Each second you elevate your heart and surrender, my love surrounds you like an impenetrable shield. Share these words not just with those who are closest to you, but with every soul you come across throughout your path every time you turn to me. Prayer that is spoken in worship every second that you are in my presence. I take your hand in mine and engulf you in my perfect serenity and everlasting love. You are never alone, and there is no circumstance that is beyond the reach of my redemption. I am your eternal Father, your King Defender, your provider. Nothing in all of creation can separate you from my love. I have no need for your goods or your fortune, because your heart is the greatest treasure you could ever provide me. Your unshakable dedication, your unshakable faith, and your unfailing faith are the traits I am looking for in you. Faith above all else. It is precisely this faith that allows me to perform miracles in your life each morning as you come before me. Allow my presence to be the first thing that comes into your mind, and allow my words to guide you throughout the day. My words have the ability to cure, restore, to breathe new life into the darkest of situations. Be wary of those who corrupt the facts for their own advantage, while simultaneously posing as wise. And put your faith in me, since I am always there and sensitive to your every need. Prayer. When you call out to me, my angels surround you and labor relentlessly on your behalf. I am orchestrating every aspect of your life, including the locations you will travel, the people you will meet, the opportunities that will develop, and everything is falling into place flawlessly. I will soften even the most hardened of hearts, guiding you to people who will respect and appreciate the precious treasure that you are. Step forth in faith, because extraordinary things are about to spring into place. I will make barriers collapse, doors will swing wide open, and I will set you free. Out from every direction via those who understand the divine purpose that I have set within you. I am here, and I will never let you down. My presence is mirrored in your countenance. In every word that you utter, you are a warrior through and through. And this is not only a metaphor for what you are. Embrace this season, because it is a time of divine favor and collaboration. Pay attention to the advice I have given you. Call your loved ones to join you in united prayer, and remember that you should never lose sight of the source of everything that is wonderful in your life. Life, when the world appears to be singing a gloomy melody, remember this: those who seek me and who put their confidence in me will not be disturbed when the storms of life fall. You are on the way to true prosperity. Take a minute to stop and take a deep breath. Notice the ordinary wonders that leave you speechless. Savor every blessing, from the splendor of a sunrise to the melody of the laughter of a loved one. A heart that is overflowing with gratitude is the entrance to a future that is immersed in richness. The more your heart fills with appreciation, the more opportunity you have to experience abundance. The more appreciative you are, the more my love will usher you into a world that is beyond your wildest imaginations. Under no circumstances should you be reluctant to display love via your actions, whether it be a caring smile, a charitable gesture, or a genuine word of encouragement. These are not just words. Gestures, they are seeds that will generate a bountiful harvest. Remember that there is nothing that is beyond my grasp. The flame that burns inside you is my own. Divine spark driving you toward greatness, do not fear the unknown, for I will cause streams of sustenance to flow to you. Flow in the most barren of areas. Wealth will thrive where there was once a shortage, and your house will fill with the pleasure and love that can only be found in me. These are not empty promises. They are the inevitable outcome of your unwavering obedience, your unshakable faith, and your unwavering commitment to me. It should come as no surprise that I view your efforts in high respect. I am profoundly affected by the good that you bring into the world by your unwavering belief in me, even when the future appears uncertain. I am committed to placing me at the heart of all that you do. Unsure it is because of this that I cannot help but shower you with blessings. I refuse to let grief to destroy you when the weight of the world comes in from all sides. Threatening to overwhelm you with despair, I will wipe away every tear and fill your heart with unassailable joy. The greatest present I can give you at this time is the confidence that your future is not decided by transitory feelings or the swaying views of others. Your safety is found in my unchanging promises, not in the ephemeral nature of this world. Be aware of people who make promises that are not based on reality. Empty pledges construct your life on the unshakable foundation of my word alone. Nurture your spirit on a daily basis with my truth, and let it to illumine your path. At this very moment, I am exposing new revelations to you, glimpses of my divine presence. My presence permeates every aspect of your existence, including your relationships, your home, your dreams, and your aspirations. As a result, you will begin to notice a shift in the way that other people perceive you. They will recognize an undeniable radiance within you. Infinite wisdom, my boundless love, and my breathtaking beauty. I am a reflection of my own divine nature, a voice that commands attention and respect. This is the work of my spirit, flowing through you. Surrender everything to me, trusting that I am guiding you along the path that is perfectly tailored for your life. When the way forward appears dim and uncertain, hold fast to the knowledge that I am guiding you. I am your God, your eternal teacher, and my heart's goal is for you to develop in knowledge and experience a pleasure that beyond all understanding. I am arranging every aspect for your ultimate benefit, and aside from me, you will find nothing but emptiness and sorrow. Can never be taken away from you. My love for you is endless, and I will never leave you feeling disillusioned or disappointed. All I want in return is your trust, your companionship, and your appreciation in times of weakness when you are feeling down. Doubt threatens to engulf you. Realize that my spirit resides within you, infusing you with a power that exceeds all understanding. Push forth with unrelenting determination. With me, the unthinkable becomes reality. Your faith, firmly established in my word, is the most powerful weapon you have at your disposal. It has the ability to destroy every barrier that stands in your way and triumph over every foe that rises against you. I am aware that you want for tranquility, and I want you to discover steadfast faith in the fact that my word will always be yours. Your joy will stay unshakable even in the face of hardship, and even though trials may arise, they will never be able to overcome you. You are stronger, wiser, and more resolute than you have ever been before. I have pronounced words of solace, courage, and spiritual maturity over you. I want you to be steady in the awareness that I am your faithful ally, and that in my presence there is no test that you cannot face. Your fate is not reliant upon the changing sands of existence, but rather upon something that is far more stable. Please realize this, my beloved, since no emotion, regardless of how powerful it has been, can ever be trusted. I have placed upon you the gift of self-control, an inner strength that overcomes any temptation you may meet along the way, failures that may seek to derail you, and the power to define you. Your destiny is defined by the choices you make each day, your determination, but they will not prevail. Even though imperfect actions may cast a shadow over you, they will never eclipse the radiant love that I have lavished upon you. You have anchored your trust in my word, and even if you stumble 7 times or 700 times 7, I will extend my love to you. Remember that if I poured out my love upon you before you even knew my name, how much more will I give you now that your heart longs for me? I will wash away every tear and liberate your heart from the chains of the past. I will give you my hand without hesitation and lift you up again and again. If you fall 100 times, my forgiveness will meet you 100 times. Bondage of guilt, and bind up every wound that plagues you. My beautiful child, why does your heart seem so heavy? Why do you bear the weight of the world on your shoulders? Remember that I am the one who makes the impossible possible, even in your anguish and doubt. I see you having the courage to let your heart be vulnerable. You are at peace because I am the God who keeps everything together. Let go of your worrisome thoughts because I am here to guide you at every step. I am aware that the world around you may sometimes seem overwhelming due to the anxieties, fears, and views of other people. I am the one who brought light into darkness and breathed life into dust, so do not be frightened, for I am in charge. Rest in my embrace, and I will take care of you. I am tugging you in every way, but hear my voice now. It is the wind that calms the storms. I will give you the calm that your soul longs for, because you have already experienced my touch in the past. You have seen how I have guided you through difficult times, and I will do it again, just like I did back then. My love for you will never fade, and my power will never lessen. I am your sanctuary and your refuge. In my presence, strength and fear must submit. Allow me to bear your loads, and I will replace them with a peace that exceeds all understanding. Know this, my valued one. You are a child of my kingdom and the receiver of my everlasting grace. Nevertheless, how often do you take your burdens upon yourself? Eyes off the priceless treasures I am holding in my hands, and instead grabbing for the ephemeral comforts of the present. The world provides promises that are just transitory, but my promise is permanent. It is essential that you comprehend that I have magnificent plans for you. My gifts are more bountiful than you can ever imagine, and I have plans to offer you hope and a future. Imagine for a moment that I just request that you have faith in me and remain still, since my powerful hand is the one that maintains you. Put an end to the concerns that are preventing you from moving on. Let go of the anxiety that is attempting to rob you of your pleasure, and ignore the noise. The confusion caused by the news or the uncertainties that others may talk about in your head. I'm the one who wrote your tale, and the one who will ultimately decide how you should be judged. Life, no force, no adversary, and no barrier is more formidable than I know that I am working even when things are tough, even when you feel like the whole world is against you. Please keep in mind that I am your light and that I am the God who opens doors for you. The world is against you. It heals the shattered bones of men and brings the dead back to life. I'm the sovereign over your life, and I will never give up on you. Even if the consequences of your decisions cause you to experience more difficulty, you will not be abandoned. That I am your Redeemer, that there is always hope in me, and that there is always a way to get what you want. You should go back and ask yourself why you are so afraid, my kid. Why do you have doubts about my love? Keep in mind that I have been true to you over the years. I am familiar with your heart, every hope, and every tear, because I have molded you with my love. I am able to see everything with my own eyes, and there is nothing that is above my grasp. In spite of the fact that I have seen you in all of your glory and gloom, my love for you has not changed. I have set profound desires in you. The dreams that I have given you are those that mirror the calling that I have placed on your life. Not so that you would strive for power on your own, but so that you may know that aside from your skills and abilities, you have the ability to. It is impossible for you to take anything away from me, because I have tuned you into my voice so that you may comprehend how I want you to know how valuable it is to have me in your life, especially when you are feeling overwhelmed. The one who comes to your rescue when everything seems to be hopeless. It is I who puts everything back in order. You are mine, and I have chosen you, and given you a name. Rest in the knowledge that you are the one I have chosen. Beloved of my heart, I have wonderful plans for you, and the fact that I am a part of your life is essential, irrefutable. Put your worries, concerns, and uncertainties to the side, and allow me to demonstrate to you the depths of my tranquility make it possible for me to guide you, lead you, and hold you in my arms. If you are in my arms, you will find peace and satisfaction, and if you are in my affection, you will discover genuine happiness. We'll provide you with all you need. I see you, my long-suffering child, heavy and burdened by, if your efforts are in vain. Do you find yourself questioning whether or not you are making enough progress? Keep going, day after day, despite the fact that you are experiencing failures and wishing for the light at the end of the tunnel. In spite of this, the more you try, the more light seems to disappear, yet you can still hear it. If you are feeling weak and fatigued, remember that I am here to boost you up and remind you that you are not alone, and that your efforts are not competing with others. You are at peace, my lover, and you have found rest in my embrace. I witness every tear and every sleepless moment, every ounce of exhaustion that you experience throughout the night when your body and soul feel as if they are failing. I want to reassure you that there is a reason for your trials, and that the moment is coming when the seeds you have planted will bear fruit. A harvest of unfathomable delight will be produced by the seeds that you have planted and nurtured with your tears. The difficulties that you face will be converted into demonstrations of my love, and every moment of exhaustion will be redeemed as a dawn of, I am your heavenly Father, and I am much more superior to any earthly parent than you could ever hope to be. It is a source of joy for mortal parents to bestow benefits onto their offspring. Imagine how much more I, your eternal Father, will bestow blessings upon you. You are my cherished child, and I will not withhold anything nice from you. All praise be praise. Amen.